Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special edition of Relationship Rewind. I am Jason Hairston.
And this is Ron Broussard, and we brought on a special guest that I wanted everyone to connect with and reach out. And if you don't know about him, his name is Nick Dillon. You can go to nickdillon.com, but I'm going to let Nick talk about it. Tell me about yourself, Nick. Give us a little bit. Yeah.
Give us the history of
Thanks, fellas, for inviting me on the Relationship Rewind. My name is Nick Dillon, the Believe Coach in the industry, #1 life coach, relationship, and executive coaching. You can go to nicholasdillon.com for further information. Reach out to me on Facebook at Nicholas Dillon or follow Life Coach Nick or the Believe Coach.
All right.
And it'll be right down here when you guys get on this clip and see it. It'll be coming out right here. See, I'm going to make it come out right there. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So make sure you go check out his website and check him out. So now the topic we're going to speak about today, ladies and gentlemen, is a pretty touchy topic. We want to talk about the importance of bringing value to the table. So, what exactly is how do you bring value to the table, fellas? Can you break down how important it is and how do you do this? How do you bring value to the table when you're in business situations?
Go ahead.
Let me go ahead on?
Yeah.
To just engage that question that you just asked, Jason. From a business standpoint, you really got to quantify what you're bringing to the table in terms of, am I bringing my network? Am I bringing a monetary value? Am I bringing an actual monetary investment? Am I bringing some technical skills? What are you actually bringing to the table? Because when you're dealing with business, you need to be able to quantify that at any given moment. If I'm putting together a future project, I want to be able to say that what I brought to the project was my network, and my network reaches 10, 15, 20,000 people that we can market to. Or I want to be able to say, you know what, I'm coming to the table with $10,000 that I'm laying on the table. So at any point, if you were to ask me, what am I bringing, what value? Well, my value is quantified by what you can still feel and see. The thing with bringing value is that your value should never be reduced. When you run in a business and you collaborate on something, your value should be increasing. So every time, once I come in at that base level, as I'm going through the process, my value should increase. And that's how you quantify it really from a business standpoint.
And to amplify on what Nick was saying, basically, guys, what he's talking about when you're in a relationship and you're bringing value into a relationship, you have to look again, and I know both of you guys probably would agree with that, is starting from yourself and what you're going to bring into the relationship. Now, usually in as a society, in different races and different cultures, we think we're in that scarcity mindset. And what I mean by that scarcity mindset, we feel like we got to get as much as we can out of this person. We got to get as much as we can out of this person. We got to get. And it's not really that way. When if you give, that would be amplified even more so in the relationship, because they're going to be able to bring that same value that you're bringing into the relationship back into what you already currently have within the relationship. So understand, first, it starts with you. And usually when you're doing that with that scarcity mindset, it means simply that you're lacking something within your own persona that you have, that you're looking or you're seeking for somebody else to fulfill in that relationship, whether it be business or whether it be personal. So you really have to look within yourself to decide what you want and what type of value, like Nick says, that you have to bring into the relationship. And I love what you was talking about today when we was eating. You said something about, you got to make sure, I don't know, what were you saying about that?
Well, you got to make sure that, if at any point the relationship gets rocky, whether it's business, personal.
No, what your grandmother said, man.
Oh, what grandma said.
What your grandma said. What your grandma said. I like what grandma said. You guys got to hear what grandma said. Tell them what grandma said.
What grandma says is that when you enter in a relationship, and help me out, I can't remember.
She said you can't come to the relationship.
When you're trying to get a $25.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Sorry, Grandma. When you are entering in a relationship, always remember this, especially when it comes to value. You can't come into a relationship with $2 education and a $1 attitude and expect a $10,000 reward. Okay? So you got to quantify and qualify what you're bringing. And that way, you won't never be in a relationship where the relationship is dissolving or people want to get you out of the relationship, or better yet, people walk away from you without, realizing what value you bring. So it's kind of a constant litmus test that you're doing with yourself mentally and really emotionally, that, what am I bringing? What am I bringing? And is that value of what I'm bringing constantly weighing